I'm so excited to finally have you over. It's been a long time coming. We've been looking at houses for about a year with everything that's been going on. It's just a really bad time to buy houses, but we're finally in and I can't wait to show you the project we have ahead. There's a lot of work to do, so come on in. So as you can see, it's quite a mess. I do have to say before we go in, prepare yourselves. This is not the type of work I do. Hopefully you guys have seen that. But yeah, prepare yourselves. We've been pretty much cleaning non-stop since we moved in about a week ago. So. Start in the living room. Believe it or not, this is actually the nicer part of the house. We've got this big stretch of living space. That we'll be leaving all open. There's a lot of work to do, kind of that end of the house. This will pretty much stay the same. We're going to block this door up, have a nice UV area there, still have some sofas here, probably some kind of modular seating. And then we'll come into this area, which will eventually be all open. And I'll bring you to the eyesore in the room, but it's only temporarily like this. It was, my husband can have a fish tank, which means I can have a studio. So I don't mind the fish tank, but I prefer them built in. So eventually we will build that in, but I'll show you that on some of the 3D drawings I've done. So we want to extend, you can see that way. We'll stay this length, and we're just going to run the extension along that line there. Just show you in the kitchen, which we have been non-stop cleaning since we moved in. It's not the nicest. I think it's probably about 50 years old, the same age as the house. So this will be completely opened up and extended out the back. This will end up being our boot room, so we can get the dog in that way instead of running her through the house. And then the best part of the house, which you'll see, this is why we bought it. The amazing view. Eventually, my studio, we'll be taking the garage out that you saw at the front of the house, and then we'll be building that where the back of the garage is now. That will be the start of the garage. Be running that along, and then behind that will be my studio eventually. Nice glass window so I can look over the view. There's a fair bit of work to do on the garden. We're hoping to rip a couple of the trees out. Even though they're lovely, they are just a bit hazardous at the minute. Some of the branches are falling off. We're going to have some lovely flower beds at the front of the fencing, a nice picket fence, and a gate at the bottom. But the rest is my husband's forte, so he'll be doing that. Unfortunately, because it's concrete slab, we do have to take it up instead of using that. So we will have to extend the whole lot. And then we'll have a nice seating area in the corner there, probably a bit of a barbecue area. So we'll do a bit of an indoor-outdoor feel there. Now this is a hideous, smelly downstairs toilet. But you're welcome to have a look. Lovely. Yeah, gross. We'll do something more spectacular with that for sure. Now this is very messy because we've not had a chance to sort it out. This will eventually be the playroom. For now, before the studio's built, it's going to be my office. So it's a fair bit of space, it's all workable, so we just need to do something with it and organise it much better. Hoping to have some units up there and then perhaps a desk in the middle of the room. Amazing coat cupboard. I love the storage in this house. Now upstairs is probably the most hideous part of the house. But after Tuesday, the plaster is coming, so it will feel much fresher, cleaner. So this is our master bedroom. we've taken the mattress out today because we're having all the lights chopped in. Bit of electric work going on before the plasterer comes. So you'll see in the other room, that's the fourth bedroom, that's going to be our dressing room. So what we've done is taken this wall down, which means you can walk through what is at the moment a cupboard in that room. We did have fitted wardrobes in the old house, so at the minute we've got nowhere for clothes to go, so there's just piles of clothes everywhere. Now this wall will be the headboard wall. This window's coming out, which a lot of people have been like, why are you taking that view away? But what we're going to do is block it up and have a full length window, so floor to ceiling window just here. And then mirrored on that side, we're going to have some panelling. The panelling will run overhead, up the wall, overhead and through to the dressing room. So it just interlinks the rooms and makes it kind of flow. The ensuite, disgusting shower. Now the arch is staying, although we want to make it a bit more of an arch and have some double doors here. There's no toilet in the ensuite, but I don't know why, but we want to get that fitted as well. That's about it for the master bedroom, I think. So we'll go through. The main bathroom isn't too bad actually, they obviously had it done quite recently. Quite modern, fresh, but we will be completely ripping this out as well. We'll have a shower in here as well. We'll still have a bath, because I like my baths. But it's quite a nice sized bathroom. Now this room, this is going to be my son's room, and I didn't want to put him in here initially because the carpet is vile. We've cleaned all the carpets, believe it or not. I can't wait to rip them up. So hopefully after the plastering's been done, I can do that in the next week or so. But the view from here, especially from the landing, the view from here is just amazing. And there's some pig pens down there as well. But he's in this room at the moment. So we've had to strip all the wallpaper off, ready for the plastering. And after Tuesday it will look so much better. We can start getting a bit square then, I think. But this will be the nursery, because we're expecting a little baby. Yeah. So that's really exciting. But yeah, I've already planned that completely, of course. Yeah. That's everything.